Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 8th, 2022. This is for Pisces. Oh gosh, last shuffle for Pisces here. All right, Pisces. You have dark thoughts and you have your higher self. Um, and the Wheel of Fortune. I think that you have dark thoughts that the desires of your heart will come true. You are maybe going down different scenarios, allowing your mind to wander, but the mind is not wandering in a very positive place. It's wandering into a maze that, I mean, is just dark and shadowy. I think that you may be worried that, you know, doubtful that things that the purest desires of your heart are going to come to fruition. I feel like you may be doubting it, and you may feel like you're putting a lot of energy into something, it's not being returned to you. Four of Swords in the Chariot with dark thoughts, and it's like you may be wondering what are my ancestors trying to tell me, kind of thing. That's what this looks like. Chariot and Four of Swords. What are they trying to tell me? You're thinking of the worst. I feel like you're thinking the worst. You're feeling as though you're feeling overwhelmed. You may feel like something is ending. There's so much, Pisces. How do I unpack all of this, Spirit? Help me out. The Four of Swords, the Chariot, Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, with dark thoughts. There may be some dark thoughts about where you're headed in life, where you're headed maybe in any situation. You may feel as though you're headed towards overwork, being burnt out, not getting enough peace and rest or vacation time or relaxation. You may be headed towards emotional, just depression. You may feel as though you're getting close to that. You may feel that, I mean, I can't say feel. This is all in your head. Like, oh my gosh, if I keep going down this path, I'm going down the path of just, it feels like I'm always going to be working for something. I'm always going to have to, um, I'm always going to be depressed. I'm always going to be sad about something in the past. You always feel like these are the things that are going through your mind. Not seeing that things are turning in your favor, not even seeing it, right? And this is the thought process is disbelieving that things will turn out in your favor, which isn't really helpful to you. Your higher self is Ten of Swords and Six of Pentacles. You may feel as though you're betraying yourself by doing as much as you're doing, or helping as much as you're helping, or putting all this energy into something. You may be looking at yourself going, why am I doing this? Why am I going in this direction? Um, this is sad, actually, because of the Ten of Swords. It's just like you you may feel taken advantage of in a lot of ways sometimes, and that's coming out a little. Like, I do all of this only for someone to take advantage of me, or take advantage of my kindness, break my heart. Uh, then it seems as though their problems become my problems, something like that. And then you have the courage with the Eight of Swords and King of Cups. And it seems as though you have to have the courage to break free from something or someone, even the King of Cups energy, which would tell me that you have to break free for your happiness sake, in a sense. So you have 10, 1, yeah, this definitely looks like that. Like your happiness, your peace of mind. There's an energy of needing to have the courage to break free from a King of Cups energy, or from in general, from like emotional, some sort of emotional prison that you may have been in. It could be that, right? So it's either a person or emotional prison that you have been in for some time, like just allowing yourself to be very depressed and being stuck in that energy. Not that someone allows it, and I know I'm choosing the wrong words for that, because sometimes, I mean, you can't help it. I've been in a depression before, and it's not something I allowed, that's for sure. It was just something I wake up in the morning, it was there, you know. Um, I couldn't stop it if I wanted to. It was like I tried, right? So I can't really say that, and I apologize for using such callous words when it comes to depression. But I will say that having the courage to break free of this mental prison, or this emotional prison, of maybe thinking the worst, right? These dark thoughts. These dark thoughts are maybe the catalyst of what's driving this. Maybe realizing that may need to leave a person behind for the greatest good, right? For harmony, for a peace of mind, so that you could be happy, or to kind of like leave behind the memory of heartbreak, so that you can be happy, so you can have a peace of mind. Something. Things are changing for you, though. When the Wheel of Fortune is here, that means that things are changing for the greater good. It's hard to see. With these dark thoughts, it's hard to see. I wouldn't be able to see it myself. The Honoring Path, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Moon. The Honoring Path would say that it's like the honoring, the best thing to do, right? And I have a situation with this myself. One of my friends is like, he's going through a very difficult time, and I'm really giving this example just so you can see what I mean by what I'm about to say. He's going through a very difficult time, and instead of working on working on fixing what he messed up, like he told some sort of, he wasn't honest about something that really wasn't worth being dishonest about. I will say this, right? So instead of, making good on it, he's self-destructing. He's losing his mind because, everyone's disappointed. So now I have to go do something self-destructive to get myself, to feel better about what a fool I've been. And it's like, the best thing to do is to do the best thing in the moment, which would be the most productive thing, not to make others worry about what you're working on, not to, you know what I mean? If you're really looking to do what's best for, or to fix the situation, you do what's best in the moment to like make things better. Even if it's just as simple as making the table, even if it's simple as sweeping the floor, do something positive and constructive, not something self-destructive. And this is about you doing that, being very, realizing that you're going to do some work to work on you in silence, in secrecy. You're going to do it because you feel like that's the right thing to do. Like, I'm going to finish working on me, but I'm not going to make a big point to be like, oh, can someone take me to da 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 da? And not that if you need a ride or you need to go somewhere, fine, yeah. But I'm saying, instead of just going like, well, I've been hurt and I've been hurt and that's why I'm doing this. It's like, you're just like, you know what? I'm going to take some time out and really, really deal with me and do the real work on me, and not make it where I'm putting it out there, beating my chest on the street that I'm working on myself. I don't know. That's what I see here. I think that's a noble. It's noble. It's honoring. That's what they're saying, that you're doing something very honorable. Courage, Eight of Swords, King of Cups. And once again, this is because of that, you're maybe getting your sea legs and realizing, I can swim without this or that. I don't need this individual, right? And this is a water energy. It looks like Cancer more than anything else, but it could be a Pisces or a Scorpio. More in line with Cancer, to be quite honest with you. But this would be either that, or just realizing that your emotions may be holding you hostage. Your depression or shame or regret or something like that may be holding you hostage, and you have to have the courage to break free from that and realize that all's not lost, right? All's not lost. Your higher self is wanting you to stop blaming yourself for whatever happened or whatever betrayal happened to you or anything like that. You may be blaming yourself, going, maybe I contributed to it. And they want you to stop doing that. They want you to know things are going to change. They're changing already in your favor, but you just don't see it yet. That's all there is to it. All right? All right. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.